If you saw last week's video, you already know what this video is going to be about. If you're new to my channel, this is going to be on the benefits of practicing intermittent fasting. I'm going to go over a few different areas of the body, what benefits you'll be getting, and then at the end I'm going to take a deep dive into autophagy with you. So let's take a look at the brain. When fasting, you're going to experience improved cognition in the form of an increased attention span, a higher learning ability, and a better memory. You're also going to have improved synaptic plasticity. Now, simply put, what that means is it allows the brain to create shortcuts to get processes and things done quicker in the brain. So that relates to the improved cognition. That's what makes all that stuff possible. Jumping over to the cardiovascular system, you're going to have reduced blood pressure, a reduced resting heart rate, and the heart is going to have a better stress tolerance. When I discuss autophagy here in a little bit, you'll see why. Let's take a look at the liver. You're going to have glycogen depletion going on, which is going to cause your ketone production to begin to rise. Now, as I said, the brain runs better off ketones, 75% of it. That goes for the rest of the body, except a few other organs that do require a small amount of glucose to function. But the body also runs a lot better on ketones because ketones provide 3 times as much energy as compared to glucose. You're also going to have reduced lipid accumulation around and on the liver. Now, lipid stands for fat. If you've ever heard of someone having a fatty liver, that's what this is referring to. It's going to help get your liver healthier because you're going to be burning up that fat that's accumulated around it. Because when you're burning glucose for fuel all the time, your body never has a chance to get to certain fats to burn them for fuel. So obviously it's going to accumulate. But fasting is going to reduce this fat accumulation, not just involving the liver, but also your visceral fat, the dangerous fat that usually is in your midsection around your organs. It's going to help decrease that and burn that away too, to get your organs a lot healthier. Jumping over to the intestines, you're going to have enhanced and stabilized gut motility. Now, what is gut motility? That is your gut's ability, your intestines, to move food through them. If you have decreased or low gut motility, you're going to experience things like constipation. You're going to have a backup. If you have too rapid and fast gut motility, you're going to experience things like diarrhea. Intermittent fasting is going to enhance and stabilize your gut motility to where things move smoothly through you and not too slow and not too quick. And on top of that, since there's a certain period of time that you're not eating, you're giving your gut a break. Due to that, you're going to have reduced inflammation. Taking a look at the muscles, you're going to have increased insulin sensitivity, enhanced performance and endurance, so you'll be able to do your workouts longer and harder if you choose to. You're also going to have reduced inflammation, so you're not going to be as sore as you usually are, and you're going to have a better recovery time. The reason for this is because fasting increases a hormone called growth hormone by up to 2,000%. Now, the cool thing about growth hormone is not only does it prevent muscle breakdown, but it promotes muscle building. That's a great double whammy effect. We're going to jump into autophagy. This is the recycling of old and damaged cells for new ones. It actually comes from Greek meaning self-eating. This is really going to take effect past the 16-hour mark. Fasting increases what is called autophagosomes. These are things that travel through our cells and salvage old and damaged parts of the cell that are completely useless. This process allows the cell to be able to use them for energy instead of them just being excreted in a different way that does not have these benefits. Since you have an increase in these while fasting, you will have a very high rate of cellular recycling that's going to take place. Now, envision this. When you're young and your cells are healthy and vibrant and multiplying at a high rate, as you age, the cell multiplication decreases. Now, due to this, we need to make sure our cells become a lot more efficient. Although autophagy doesn't keep us from losing cells or creating more, it's going to make the strong cells even stronger. As weak cells continue to die off, the strong cells will continue to become better and stronger. It's up to us to do the right things to increase autophagy so that we can live longer and feel more youthful. This is why people that fast a lot look a lot younger than they really are. Their bodies have went through a lot of autophagy processes that have created strong, healthy, and vibrant cells that run smoothly and very, very efficiently. Remember when I was telling you the brain benefits from earlier? Autophagy is going to cause your brain to become stronger, which is going to help protect you from many different things like neurodegenerative diseases. Things like Alzheimer's, dementia, stuff like that. When autophagy is lower, you end up having a higher risk of these neurodegenerative diseases and things like depression. They all relate to the cell's ability to recycle. The more often you're putting calories into your body, the more often the body has to clean things up. Obviously, I'm not saying to starve yourself or do 2, 3, 4 day fasts all the time. Just practice intermittent fasting at the common ratios like 16-8, 18-6, 20-4, and on occasions do the longer fasts once you're ready to get an extra bodily cleanup done. If you got something out of this video or learned something new, make sure you smash that like button, and if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video, which will be every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Keep it keto, keep it healthy. I'll catch you guys in the next one.